everybody. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Is I had problems with YouTube again. And I'll explain it in a sec. Alright, so what I thought I would do was, it was suggested to me that I, what are you doing? Right, which is fine. Hey Doodle, I'm glad you're here. Hey Surfing, I'm glad you're here. I need to explain something, trouble that I'm having that I guess everybody has this, but maybe not many of you go live that I know. So anyway, I scheduled my lives last night on the computer. So I scheduled this one, and I scheduled Saturday's one, or my Saturday one. Oh, I had this problem once before, and I can't. I'm annoyed with myself for not remembering this. What happens is you schedule live, and then when you go mobile, you can't get back into it. So I go into my regular YouTube, can't see it. You go live, you can't see your live already scheduled. You can't even see it in your videos. Okay, so you think, okay, it's not in the regular YouTube. Okay, fine. Maybe I have to do it in YouTube Studios, right? I've also got that app on the phone. So I go into YouTube Studio, and it's not in there either. There is no way of starting your live that you scheduled on the computer. No way to go live using that scheduled live on your mobile. I cannot see it anywhere. And it happened to me once before. Now I've had to start it to do this, and I can't even go in now and get rid of the old one. So it's just going to sit there all day until I get home where I can cancel it or whatever, or delete it. Isn't that fucked up? It's almost as fucked up as that day I did that live when I didn't have to use the video and I could just do audio and use my avatar, and it just uses your screen. I did that once, and I thought, oh, this is pretty cool. You know, using your phone screenshot type thing as your avatar on the screen when you're live. And then the very next time, couldn't do it like that anymore. It's like the system like updated, and then it wasn't there anymore. Isn't that weird? Like, I know going live. Oh, come on, mate. Is it that hard? Like, how slow do you want to go? You wouldn't think it'd be that hard. No one's ever told me that you can schedule a live on your computer. I mean, it's on your channel, so what difference does it make? It should be there. I don't know, I didn't read that last chat because I was too busy wondering why that guy in front of me was going like 20 kilometers an hour. So anyway, what I'm doing today, I'm not going to get annoyed too much about it. It just really shits me off when stuff doesn't work like that. So what I'm doing today, guys, is for the fourth time, I have to go up and yeah, well, well, I just saw something come up on the screen, but that's exactly my feeling. Is that people, set the reminder, they're waiting for the notification, or they're waiting for a live that never happens. I've seen it happen before to people, where suddenly a person goes live, in another session type thing, and people are sitting in the other one. I've seen that many a time, but I just didn't know how they were screwing it up. But now I see how easy it is. So I'm thinking I'm thinking that if I want to go live, I mean, you guys tell me if you think I'm wrong. I'm thinking if I want to go live mobile, then do you think it would work if I scheduled the live from the mobile rather than the computer? You wouldn't think it would be any different. It's your channel. You should be able to access everything the same. Anyway, getting back to what I'm doing today. So I slept like shit out, so I've only had less than 6 hours sleep. And I got to go back for the fourth time to check off hopefully the last of this stuff. Last time I went up there, I had done most of it, but I had questions and no resources to resolve the issues I had. So I took all my issues back to work, sat down with the two blokes, the two bosses above me, and I've got my answers. One of them's a security expert, so he can answer the security questions I had, and the other fella's the boss, so he knows what issues that I'm facing. Because one, I'm sick of going up here. Actually, it's not a bad place. It's a nice drive and stuff, but it's just the fact I'm really at work. I don't need the extra stuff to do. Have plenty. Anyway, I should be able to solve it. And then the guy that's sort of like the caretaker of this stuff up there, even though it's actually like $100,000 worth of our stock, and I have a certain like responsibility as well because I'm in charge of all of the inventory. By the way, our inventory at where I work that I'm responsible for at the moment sitting at over $1 million. So I don't take the responsibility too lightly. And I've got stock take coming up. Woo! Now we're finally on the freeway. Oh, so hopefully we'll get this sorted today. Why do people just pull over like that? Oh, maybe he's broken down or something. Oh, Jesus. It's a little bit busy. I hate those Ford Territories. It's hard when you get onto the freeway and you sort of got to find your niche of where you can fit in. This lane is going generally slow. Because there's a left-only turn lane exit coming up to go to it goes to like Bribey Island and places like that. Minus 60, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so sorry everybody for. There's probably people sitting in that other doodle. If you're on, I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't know if you can do this, but I don't know if it's a big deal or anything like that. But I mean, I don't care how many watches. I mean, that last drive I did. I don't know, I had about, 60 viewers or something like that. I get a chance to just rave on. But if anybody can duck over to the other live, or Doodle, if you can duck over to the other live that's waiting, and then post the link to this live in there maybe, or something like that, or just tell people that I'm on another live or something, in case anybody was sitting there waiting for that live. I can't do anything about it until I get on a computer, so I can probably cancel it when I get back to work. I'll be back at work by lunchtime today. I'm going to have a very easy day. I'm going to have a very easy day today. I'm not going to be rushing today. So maybe if I scheduled the live from the mobile, I don't think that's going to make any difference though. see, what's the point in being able to schedule it live and then schedule it for later? I mean, I even set my own reminder, and it still didn't work. That's fucked up, isn't it? So I've got to get back to work by lunchtime because a lady there is owes me lunch, basically. Thank you. Sorry, I only see the chat every now and then. But yeah, I just quickly see the chat every time someone does a new comment. I see sort of like a screenshot of the chat overlaying the live, and then it disappears. But yeah, thanks, Doodle. So did anybody? What are we going to talk about here? There's a few things. I don't want to waste, content for this Saturday, but I'll just talk about some general things the last couple of days. So the first thing I'll talk about, and you might have seen it in my Discord, was that I have my 2 emails, right? I have my Hotmail address, which is like my common address, that my sort of like, everyday sort of stuff. I've had that for a long time. And then I have this Gmail address that I started, like, signed up for my Google account. And I've had these 2 email addresses for a long time. And every time I get a new phone, and I set the email addresses up, I never bother reading my Gmail account because nothing goes there that's important. It's just all spam and bullshit, right? So occasionally I'll check it, like maybe every couple of weeks I'll maybe look at it. I've got it now set up on the phone. Anyway, I'm getting rid of all the junk. I'm sure we've all done this. I'm getting rid of all the junk out of the oh, look at the Nightbot. Look at the Nightbot doing its thing, Doodle. Woohoo! Look at that, it's working. Subscribe to Aussie Real Casper's channel right here. Look at that, Doodle. I just saved you so much work. Did you do that, Doodle? Did you actually, did you put the command in? Or did it do it by itself? Oh, no, I put a timer on it. That's right, I put a timer on it. I'll have to show you how to do this, but there's, hey, Doodle, just try, because only moderators can do this, so just try, you know how you do the I rank, the exclamation rank? Do that exclamation mark and type in cosmic. No spaces, just do exclamation mark cosmic. Do it now and see what it does. Hasn't come through yet. I don't know if I'm on a delay or something. Every time I change gears, I'll switch topics real quickly. I forget what I was talking about. I always think I always thought my long-term memory is a little bit shabby these days, but my fucking short-term memory's not too flashy though. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry. All right, I'm going to keep talking until Doodle tells me whether the command's working. Okay, so I go into my Gmail account, and I've got some YouTube notifications in there, right? You're going to love this story. And it says, privacy complaint received. So I had 2 of them, but it's the same email. Came twice. We've received a privacy complaint. Okay, what's going on here? Oh. Sorry. I didn't understand Doodles remarked that all she had to type in was exclamation mark cosmic, and it should have just posted a link. But anyway, we'll work it out later. It's fine. So I got a privacy complaint received, right? And it goes, "We have received a complaint regarding your Aussie Rules, live." It had just had the link. I don't know if it had the description there. So I clicked on the link, and it was the Aussie Boomers lunch that I had, right? And I'm like, oh, I know who pulled this. I know who pulled this shit. Yeah, play Plumey. You're gonna like this story. So I get a privacy complaint, and it says, "We have received a complaint about your Aussie Boomers." A privacy complaint, mind you, not a. It's like the one that I pulled when Jamie doxed my picture, so that type of thing. But the thing is, there was no video. There was no video on my Boomers lunch, right? I thought, oh, I know who did this one. We all know who lodged this, right? And I think it's funny because the person who would have lodged this complaint was one of the people at the lunch that I had full permission to do the live. So you can't change your mind. You can't change your mind just because you turn into a retard or I discovered who you are. I thought that was so funny. And you know, the real funny thing about this is that I don't care about the lunch video anyway. What are you, angry because I linked people to the lunch video? Fucking big deal. Who cares? And even if I took it down, people already have it. They've already recorded it. They already have it. They've already got clips out of it or whatever. It makes no difference at all. Once people have seen it, that's it. They've seen it. It's not something they're going to keep watching. It was a boring fucking lunch with friends. I hate that. So I'm going to have to put my intermittent wipers on. Unfortunately, it's going to come up on the video, but the video is actually not too bad. It's pretty clear. So yeah, I responded back to YouTube. I didn't have to do anything. It just says that they're reviewing it. But the thing is, the video was from the email was from something like 29th of April, which I think wasn't that roughly the time, Doodle, that I did my response video. No, I don't. I don't drive on the wrong side of the road, guys. Come on. I must admit, I don't think I could get used to the opposite either. It's a bit scary. I think, Doodle, I'll be doing all the driving, okay, when you come over, because I don't want to get killed when you try to do something crazy. So I replied to YouTube. I don't think I had to, but I did anyway. And I said that I feel like person complaining was a person that's actually in the video. Please check this, and also I'd like to report them for false flagging. So, and of course, you know, when I believe when I had the right to complain about the one that I did with Jamie, and I'm sure even Jamie would probably agree with me now at this later stage of the game, where she didn't have any right to put my picture out there that had never been out there. Yeah, sure, other pictures were out there apparently, you know, of my Facebook where nasties had them, but they weren't posted anywhere. They hadn't been released. So, you know, you can't really do anything about that when it's not released. Just spread around the, you know, inner circle of people is one thing. Putting it on a live is something else. So, but anyway, it's all good. As far as I'm concerned, it's not a big deal. So I might as well say now that I've always considered myself a fairly, you know, fair person. But in saying that, even though I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost, even though it's Casper the Friendly Ghost, I don't know that sort of like, the branding. But I mean, I'm like any other person. If anyone tries to, bloody go after or troll me or whatever, of course I'm going to get annoyed. I'm gonna hit back, or I'm going to respond. Like, do you see me sending threatening emails to outer space or to some angry bear? Absolutely not. These people always strike first. So all I'm doing is responding. And what my response is now is that I'm going to give these people an opportunity to come on my live this Saturday, and they won't be kicked. Is this guy going to get up to speed? Because I'm not really doing the speed limit because I'm doing a live. I don't like to drive excessively fast. I'm going to give these people a chance. What do you reckon, Doodle? I'm going to give these people a chance to come up on my live and not fight with me because they're outmatched. But see if you can't have some, like, I don't know, resolution of some kind. I don't want to be friends with these people. That they lost that opportunity a long time ago, or one of them did. The other one just, I guess, recently. So I'll give them a chance if they want to come on my live this Saturday. Oh, excuse me. I think I scheduled it for 11 a.m. Queensland time, which is generally other people's Friday nights in the States, but the people I'm referring to are Australian, so they got no excuse for getting the time wrong. They want to come up and talk to me because the thing is, I'm not the person that's going in and commenting in lives about Ghost Boy and all that sort of stuff, but I could easily go in there and trash them. But I haven't, and I haven't sent any emails or anything like that. So if they feel like they need to strike out, lash out at me, then I'm going to respond. If they just go away and crawl back into the hole where they came from, that would suit me. While the rest of us have fun. So that's all I'm going to say on that. So if they want to come on Saturday, they won't be tossed. My mods are not going to toss them, but I won't mod them up so that they don't get tossed, because they don't have. For me, moderators mean something. I know they don't mean something in other people's channels, but for me they mean something. If you're my mod, you are a friend and trusted. So I can't mod them so that they don't get kicked, but I will tell everybody not to kick them if they want to come up. I won't be dropping the link into the chat because I don't play the cock and balls thing, even though I thought it was funny. I don't really want to do that. So only people that are coming up, that want to come up, I'll send them the link privately, either through Discord or some other way. So I guess if they show up, oh shoot, I should have slept for another couple hours, eh? So yeah, I don't really want to make like some, fucking, oh, okay, I'll do this and that, we'll all be friends again. No, that's not going to happen. It's gone to a point where I was honest enough to say that I just don't want to be friends with this certain person and people that associate with her, and that's just my honest feelings and my choice. I understand. What? Nightbot just timed out Tinksy? What the fuck? Really? Can you fix that? Can you fix that, Doodle? I was going to crack a joke, but no. Tinksy's never been nasty to me, so there's no keywords or anything in there. Oh, I didn't get some. Oh, spamming. Tinksy wasn't spamming. No, you can't. But you're a mod. You're a mod. You can you can unhide, right? But you can't. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. I can't do anything about that right now. Shit. So the bot thought that Tinksy was spamming. Maybe I have a toggle on that says stop spamming or something. Maybe I just need to turn that toggle off. Jesus, I only set it up. She gave kissy faces. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. All right, can you let Tinksy know? I don't have any contact with Tinksy. I don't have any connection to Tinksy. I only see the Tinksy in chats and stuff like that. Can you please send Tinksy a message for me? Somebody, if anybody does. I know Tinksy's a bit controversial. I know some people have issues. Can you please send a message and just say Nightbot timed her or something? And I'll fix it. Sorry, I didn't expect that. So it's only a timeout, right? They're not hidden. How rude. Fucking Nightbot. Okay. Yeah, I don't want her to think it was me. Otherwise, next minute, you know, I'm on the troll page. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry, guys. If anything weird happens, just try not to do anything that might be considered spam by Nightbot for now, and I'll fix it when I get home. So anyway, yeah. So just to finalize this time. Okay. Well, at least it's only 3 minutes, right? So yeah, we'll just have a live. Which one was that? Oh, Aussie Rules, yeah. So that's every 15 minutes. I think I've got that set up, Doodle, to post my link every 15 minutes. That's working okay. So yeah, if these fellow Aussies want to come up and have a type of, you know, any type of, if they are now to a point where they just want people to leave them alone, and they're going to leave, you know, others alone. And also, if Mel, Count Me In, wants to come up with us and chat with them, that's fine. I got no problem with it. Like, remember the whole thing is here. I have a voice. I have a channel. I have the subs. Oh, Tinksy said I'm in trouble. Oh, great. I'm now gonna like. Tinksy, please don't report me to Waste Management, please. I beg you. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I don't really care any of that shit. I certainly would like to know how it all works, but I'm not really interested in it. So anyway, yeah, and if they don't show up and they don't want to, or they decline, that's fine too. That's fine too. So remember, I remember Space always used to say, "Oh, channel, Casper, you have the voice. You have a channel. You have a voice." And I think the girls might have been wanting to use my channel for a few things, but the thing is, probably they didn't realize that, even though I was friends with that time, it's always been my channel, my rules. Always will be. It's just the way it is. Tinksy, I'm sorry. Fucking Nightbot. I don't know. Thought you were spamming. I can't do anything about it right now because I'm mobile and I won't be back on the computer till lunchtime. And I don't use my computer at work for that. I do have YouTube on it and Discord if I need it for emergencies, but I can't fix Nightbot until tonight, which I will. So I thought you were spamming. So there's a setting that Nightbot's a little bit sensitive about. Must have something to do with the kisses or whatever. So please, for now, just don't do anything that's considered spamming. if you could, just for this live. So anyway, let's change to another topic. Did anyone catch did anyone catch Jamie's live last night? I thought it was interesting. It did it again. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is going on? Multiple emojis are timing out. All right, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on, but sorry, I can't do anything about it right now. Just please don't use any emojis just for this live. It's weird. Weird ass Nightbot. Why am I hearing that? Anyway, okay, yeah, I thought the live was interesting. It was titled something about, I hate this little bit where people come on here because they have next to no. Oh no, I'm going to stay here. Okay, that's okay. They have next to no way to merge real quickly because of this roadworks thing. And I don't want to get into the other lane. Okay, so yeah, Jamie's live was interesting. It was titled something like dishing out some scrambled eggs and toasts. And I thought, oh, fuck, this is going to be like a fucking live on roasting friggin' scrambled eggs, Breakfast Club. And then she didn't go there at all. Absolutely not at all in the beginning. She started, Jamie got really upset with I guess with the chat sort of maybe started her off. There was a few, well, Cosmic then came up and then it was on. She was crying and screaming at Cosmic for a while. I have a program that records lives, but it was playing up and it just, I don't know what's going on with that either. My computer's got gremlins. Even with a fresh copy of Windows, this freaking thing's still playing up. You minimize Windows and they won't come back up, and fucking thing's really annoying me. And I know it's just, it's software, it's not hardware. Unless having the screens, the multiple screens are causing problems, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I can't use my VLC player either. It won't work. You open something with VLC player and it just fucks up as soon as you touch anywhere on the VLC player. The whole thing's just driving me insane. So anyway, I haven't seen Jamie, whether you guys say it was, fake or not. I haven't seen her that upset for a little while. I've seen her sob before because I've even gone up and tried to console her before. And that was more sort of me than her, I'd say. But because I haven't been back up on her panel since that night with Ben, I'm not going to go up there to try to calm her. I'm just not going to do it. I'll go up to her at some point in time and talk to her about the shitty incident that happened with us, but there's a time and place for everything, and I just didn't think that was the time or the place for it. Anyway, she was pissed off with, RDA and the gym stuff and all that sort of stuff. But the thing is, I still think I still think she can't just let it go. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat too much. Just I don't like driving in roadworks. It's really a bad place for accidents. Many people don't obey the speed limits, and it's just it's an accident-prone area. And because of the roadworks, you don't have as much room. And tell you what, talking this much early in the morning is not good for your throat. And I haven't had a coffee yet or anything. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I don't know why Tinksy is getting caught out. It's Plumie trying to get herself timed out. All of yous are, eh? What's going on, you guys? It's not long here. I got to turn this off in a sec. I think I'm going to stop and get some breakfast like I did the other day. So I'll probably end it there because where I've got to go is only like a couple of minutes from there. See, everyone starts speeding up here and the speed limit hasn't even changed yet. But they know that it's going to change down here at the bottom of this hill. Oh, shit. There you go. Plumie got done, right? I think I just saw Plumie got done. Wow. Are you guys doing this on purpose and you're all leaving me? You're purposely trying to get timed out. Shit. I told you not to fuck one. Have a go. Thanks, Nat. Thanks for dropping in anyway. Stop spamming symbols warning. Oh, shit. Fucking Nightbot. Motherfucker. See, now it goes back to 100. Oh, God. Sue Shaw just got fucking... Stop spamming. Oh, that's a... Is that just a warning? Does it give you a warning before it actually kicks you? No, I'm not going. Oh, so it gives you a warning first. Okay, I see what you guys are doing. Okay, fine. These guys are just testing it. Okay. It's a little bit fucking sensitive, isn't it? Fucking... Nightbot's a fucking snowflake. Jesus. Anyway. Well, it can't time out a mod, right? So fucking at least I got Doodle watching everything so she can work out what's going on. And a moderator can see everything, so... Oh, Jesus, my throat is sore. So if we just quickly touch on, so Jamie's live, and then she quickly got over it and had a few laughs or whatever, and then at the end, right, Ross came on, and I did get this last clip. Ross came on and started to, good more stuff like that, and I thought, oh, fuck, because I wasn't listening to the last part of it, so I had to go back in. And then Jamie's privated, but I catched the last 10 minutes. So I thought it was, I thought it was okay because she got him on, and I think that was the goal, to get him on. But I think it just I don't know, she flipped a little bit. And S.A. Dale Cooper, I can't hear anything. I'm not sure what you mean. Doodle, can you hear me? Everything working okay? So I'm pulling off here to get myself something to eat. I'm sure it was here that I got something to eat at. Yeah, I'm sure it was this place. Yeah. So I'm going to end my live in a sec. Don't need fuel, I'm full. BP. I know someone who works for BP. All right. Fucking same spot I got last time. All right, guys, I'm here. I'm going to go and get something to eat, so I'm going to end my live. Thanks for joining me on my trip today. It was a 40-minute trip here to this point. Sorry about the going live issue. I'll just have to remember not to do that next time. Even if I plan it, even if I planned it with the mobile instead of doing it. Sorry, Tinksy. I'll check. I'll check why Nightbot's been such a snowflake, and I'll sort that out. I forgot all about that. So I didn't get a chance to show Doodle how to fuck around with Nightbot, but I will. I will sort it out, or I'll just fix it myself, one or the other. So anyway, I gotta go now. Oh, what time is it? Hang on. Oh, by the way, my smartwatch is working. Oh, it's sunny. I'm starting for another 15 minutes, so my timing is pretty good. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining my live. Remember, there's an invite for Spacey and Claire Bird to come on my live this Saturday if they want to sort anything out. Otherwise, it's an open panel. I'd love for anyone to come up. Very merry, fucking count me in. Whoever wants to come up, have a chat. It's like an open panel this week. The live will be for an hour or two. My co-host will be the lovely Miss Doodlebug, and we'll catch you there. Thanks, guys. Bye.